Hello, today's parable is the parable of the Pharisee and the tax collector. This is the last parable I'm going to talk about because at least I don't think there are any in John, and I skipped the parable of the rich man and Lazarus because of all the parables that I've read, at least of all the parables that I know, to my knowledge, there is no specific reference to a name. For that reason, I don't think it's a parable. I could be wrong there, but it's widely believed it's not a parable. So this is the last number 41, I believe we're on, of the parables of Jesus Christ in the Gospels. There are supposedly more parables outside of the Gospels, but I'm just going to be doing these for now. So good job sticking with me. This is Luke chapter 18, verses 9 through 14. I'm going to read parts of it. So Jesus says, or not yet, sorry. To some who were confident of their own righteousness and looked down on everyone else, Jesus told this parable. So that's who he's telling it to. There is a Pharisee and a tax collector. They both go to the temple and pray. The Pharisee goes closer to the temple and says, God, I thank you that I'm not like the other people, like the robbers, adulterers, evildoers, or even like this tax collector. I fast twice a week, I give a tenth of all I get, etc. But the tax collector stood at a distance. He would not even look up to heaven, but beat his chest, right? And said, God, have mercy on me, a sinner. Verse 14, I tell you that this man, rather than the other, the tax collector that is, went home justified before God. For all those who exalt themselves will be humbled, and those who humble themselves will be exalted. So we see an ostentatious behavior by the Pharisee. And he's yelling, saying out loud, like, I'm not like this tax collector. I thank you, God, that I'm not like him, right? I do all this, I do all these works, etc. But the tax collector shows humility and demonstrates humility in saying that, God, have mercy on me, a sinner. That's all he said, and beat his breast out of his humility and whatnot. For all those who exalt themselves will be humbled. Those who humble themselves will be exalted. So it's similar to other parables that talk about exaltation and humility and how we should do our best to demonstrate humility, especially in our faith, especially when it comes to showing others our faith, and not